Wasia, ije cho de mma, ije cho ndo. Ihe ji wee gbaje ebe refugee n'obodo Igbo wee tigata azụ. Gị nwere ozu na-edenu enweghị entity. Na-ekwu na onye scammer na o jere Europe, na ọ bụ refugee, na ọ bụ criminal, ọ bụ nke ọ bụ bandit, ọ bụ nke unu chee na ọpị iwe ka ebe ya bụ onye megharị ọnụ kpọ ha mmadụ bandit ndị point and kill uche n'ogwu mmeyọ Mozambique. Ndị otu Hope ụzọ dị mma point and kill. Since Chinasa Nworu na-akpọ afa ndị mmadụ na redio enye phone number how this boy ogwu na-enye ihe niile ahụ ebe asị under our intelligence unit nọ on the ground. All this ogwu mayor Mozambique a na-enye information a otu onye si asị onye nwanne tiger ekwensu scorpion onye nka known as viber onye nka fiber cause of flyer cause of tutu cause of 2y. All this otu ogwu si wee na-akpọsị afa ụmụazị a otu a ka esi abịa gwa akpọ Chinasa Nworu ebe ọ na ha erukwa nso. Gwa Chinasa Nworu as a good son of Biafra, ezigbota nwa fụrụ nna ya ukwu n'anya bụ Nnamdi Kanu, nwa Chineke onye ndu, ezigbo onye ndu. Ụnaghọ chinchi na-ata nwa Chineke akwụ ntagbuo ya. Ụnaghọ chinchi na-ata ya Nnamdi Kanu ka ozo n'ahụ ụnụ o ji mara ọnya. Ka ozo n'ahụ ụnụ ọgwụ na ebe ụnụ na-eje ụnụ atalụ n'esie ọgwa ụnụ agwa nsogbu ọgwụ ụnụ agwa nsogbu nwoke enweghị ezumike ọ na-ezo ọnya ka o ji wee jebe Kenya eruo enwudi ya ebe ahụ. Ka ozo n'ahụ ụnụ gbakwiri ndị ajọ mmụọ gbana ahụ ụnụ abụ ajọ mmadụ gbakwiziere ajọ mmụọ. Ọ maka ya nwa Chineke onye ndu, nwa Chineke onye ndu. Ọ dị ya ka a na-akpọ Nnamdi Kanu onye ndu, nwa Chineke. Unu ọgbana ahụgide ajọ mmụọ gbakwiri ụnụ abụ ajọ mmadụ ya na ya na-abụso unu ọ chinchi na chinchi agha atajighị ọkpa, chinchi agha atapụghị aka, chinchi agha eme mkpọtụ abịa na chinchi ga na-ede ụlọ apịm ọtagide ọmịa obugharị ọnọdụ ịkụ akpama ebe ahụ na chinchi arụ gị ọtọ ọnọgara chere ya ebe ọzọ ịtụgharịrị maka chinchi taa ahụ n'aka nri ịtụgharị aka ebe ọtaka akpịm ịchọ ọkụ gbe ozo onye ka unu na-eme. Unu na-ata nwoke mmadụ nwa Chineke onye ndu anyị nwa Chineke. Unu tado nwa Chineke ahụ ka unu tagbuo ya na ndịkara ọda afọ ole less than 60 years. Unu na-ata ya ka unu tagbuo ya na-amịgharịcha n'okpuru ya nwa Chineke. Onye nwa bụ ihe a gbapụchara ụfọdụ aba mgbe ebe ihe na-ese emechi akaụntụ nke tata emeghe akaụntụ ọzọ. Unu tụkwasịdebere ndị Naijiria gọọmenti raịtọ nebere ihu n'ude juru akwụkwọ sọsọ n'okpuru ka e protest ya ka anyị welu sit at home na ọ bụ nọọsị all Biafrans pụta n'ilo ka anyị protest ya ga-esi egbugbu ndị a Ebube Agụ na ụmụnne enupụta maka na a na-ekwu okwu Ebube Agụ a bifọ ndị mmadụ eche na Ebube Agụ bụ ndị Igbo. Ebube Agụ bụ each squad ọbụla ekreti kampụ ha ndị Igbo mmadụ 10 ka a na-enwe n'ime ya. The rest of ndị ọzọ bụ over 300 them bụ ndị bịara abịa Fulani ka a convertịrị abịazi na wonder ebe asị ndị DOS weta vidio ebe a na-agba eji egbe ị na-agba ya dịka a na-agba knockout follow it agbacha egbe ahụ efu mkpụrụ ehi 5 agbatuo efe sikwa na azụ jee negotiate ya gwa ndị Fulani ehi ụlọ anyị gbatụrụ anyị enye ụlọ egie iche na ọrụ na-aga. The real men na-arụ ọrụ ha ji arụ ọrụ na-enye ha information abịa agba ihe dịka ogbu a kpọrọ gang eji agbawuo ndị a were moto gọọmenti Imo steeti parade Biafra is the spirit. Onye ka eji kpọ ogbu aka ọ sị na adịm emetụkwa ụmụ Chineke aka. Ndị a bụrụ ụmụ Chineke na ndị a bụ ndị na-eji afọ ESN aja na ego anyị agwaluwe ogwu bụjeje chụta ndị ahụ ọ na-ana ego na iburu chibis bịa ka ikposa asụkwa 40,000 ime ha foundation asụkwa ụgwọ enye ịgba nkwụ nwaanyị asị weta ego so n'awa ọmụma ka a na-eme jee Obosi jee Ọnịcha ka bute igwe ka ịgba na windo dị n'ụlọ n'Ọnịcha ka mma nọ na ihe akwụghị ụgwọ ya nwaanyị na ịgbara ndị Ebube agụghị akwọ jebe ebe ahụ mad people everywhere tụabụnisi tụkwasị ụmụazị niile anyị nwere na-egbu nkọwa ha niile egbu kọchachachasịa ị na-egbu ị na-eprezentịrị m nke Chinasa na-egbu ogwu a na-egbu hope a na-egbu ọ dịka ebe a na-akụ azụ na osimiri Naija azụ aha agwụ Chinasa gburu saịdị nke ya na-abịa ogwu egburu saịdị nke ya na-abịa hope ụzọ dị mma egburu saịdị ya na-abịa Ebube agụ a na-egbu ndị arụ n'ukwu ọja na-egbu ndị DSS a na-egbu ndị unknown gọọmenti a na-egbu ndị nke Fulani a na-egbu mmadụ adịghị Imo steeti ọ na-abụrụkwa abụ ife a na-egbu n'ụbọchị Simon wee kọrọ kama ọ ya abụ na anyị pụtara iro DSS agbaba anyị egbe let everybody shut down his business in protest ka ọ baa n'ụwa TV station ya ekwue transporters efilie ya ndị nọ n'ugwu asị efilie ya ndị nọ n'Igbo efilie ya everything school everything ọbụla price chitings ka onye ọbụla ma na-emere in solidarity of ndị agha egbu onye abụ disobedient mmadụ na-abụ onye mmadụ nwụrụ ahụ ọsị mmeje ahịa taa maka ifi na onye anwụ.
Good evening, welcome to the program today, the 24th day of July 2022. This evening, we are here again to continue from where we stopped. As a matter of fact, this is going to be the first episode as we look into the Islamic Party, the Muslim ticket, as we look into 1989 Abuja Declaration, as we look into the Islamic State agenda, as we look into Abiola June 12 annulment. We have come today to expose many things that you do not know. If you know that our Yoruba Oduduwa brothers, they need to come and watch this particular exposition today, because you are going to hear and watch and listen to many exposition, and a lot of things will be reviewed and analyzed today. I want you to understand that for a very long time, there has been the wrong story about Abiola and June 12 annulment. Today, you are going to hear the truth. I want you to understand that a lot of lies has been told. Lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. A lot of wrong narrative has been told about Abiola, why Abiola election was annulled, why Abiola was in prison, why all those things you have been hearing all these years were all lies. They tell you Babangida gave reason. The reason was that, there was a vote buying, there was corruption, there was rigging, there was a report from here and there of election irregularities, voting irregularities. All, of course, some of them may happen, but it is not the reason for the annulment of the June 12 election. Today, you are going to hear the real secret behind the June 12 annulment. I want you to listen and listen attentively. In 1989, there is something called Abuja Declaration. Abuja Declaration was to take over Nigeria and turn Nigeria into Islamic State. That particular declaration attracted condemnation from different quarters. At a point, they begin to remove and edit the declaration from the Wikipedia. When they came under heavy attack, they begin to change their stand. They begin to, try to remove some of the content until today. And it was in 1989. So from 1989, proceeding to the general election of the 1992, from 1989 to 1992 is just like 3 years. 1989, 1990, 91, and 92. So the Abuja Declaration was still very fresh in the mind of those who came against it. In the mind of genuine Nigerians who came against it. So now, the Fulanese military regime, Babangida, Abacha, Abdulsalami Abubakar, and I want to make it very clear today that Abdulsalami Abubakar is the commander of the world's most deadliest terrorist group. The retired General Abdulsalami Abubakar is not just a commander, is also a sponsor. I am making this allegation for the very first time today. And you are going to know why. It is not just allegation, but there are evidences of Abdulsalami involvement in sponsoring Boko Haram and other terrorist group in northern Nigeria. I remember you can remember also that Abdulsalami Abubakar helicopter has been used, captured live, being used to supply arms and ammunition to terrorists. It is on record. Of course, he will come to tell you, oh, my helicopter is a business, I hired it, so the people that are managing it are the one who rented it to Boko Haram and all that. It's a lie. Abdulsalami Abubakar helicopter enjoy what we call some immunity. Immunity that only the people in the airspace understand, not you as an ordinary Nigerian. Immunity that only those in the aviation understand, not you, ordinary Nigerian. There is always special preferences given to Abdulsalami helicopter. So the helicopter of Abdulsalami Abubakar, as the Fulani, one of the Fulani leading Nigeria, doesn't go through due process. So by using his helicopter, which is something he had knowledge of, nobody will subject the helicopter to some security scrutiny. You get the point now, but that is not what I'm here to do. So I am giving you a background of what led to the annulment of June 12th election. After the Abuja Declaration, which is the primary purpose of the Declaration of 1989, Abuja Declaration, was to take over Nigeria and turn Nigeria into Islamic State. By what I call conquering Nigeria by implanting and putting up different mechanisms. The mechanism of appointing Muslims only to strategic position, who will therefore appoint other Muslims to other smaller offices while he occupy the boss office of that particular strategic position. As that was going on, and because of the condemnation of 1989 Abuja Declaration, it was very clear to many. So the military regime being headed by Fulanis, they say, if we continue this Muslim ticket of Abiola and Kingibe, we are going to shoot ourselves on our foot. Now, they look for who to pay the price. They say, we will never hurt our own. Let us use Abiola as a sacrifice. I want Yoruba people to know what they never knew before. You are going, and this is the part 1. Tomorrow we continue from this same topic. The Fulani military, they had a meeting. In that meeting, they decided that if they continue with the speed after the upheaval caused by the 1989 Abuja Declaration, people may understand the game they are playing. I remember that before then, Babangida had registered Nigeria to the Islamic Organization, and Nigeria became a member. All these things were happening just within 5 years. Abuja Declaration, registering Nigeria into Islamic Organization, Muslim ticket of Abiola and Kingibe, and it would have been a premature plan. And let me tell you, by now, this Fulani conquest would have been dead. Because if that had happened, it would have opened up a very big loophole for many people to rebel against Nigeria back then. And Nigeria wouldn't have survived. So Fulani went back to the drawing board and they decided to use Abiola to do the sacrifice, to pay the price. Because Abiola was deceived. Abiola was what? Deceived. Abiola thought that he was with Fulani and they deceived him and they killed him. The same thing they are doing to Yoruba again today. The same thing they are doing to Tinubu. Immediately, Tinubu, with the information and the intel Tinubu have on the current government, they say, instead this man, they waited for PDP primary election so that PDP will give tickets to Atiku. Once Atiku secured the ticket of PDP, they are done. And that was what actually happened. So APC, the Islamic Party, waited for PDP presidential, to know who becomes the flag bearer of the PDP. That will determine what they are going to do with the APC. So immediately, Atiku become the flag bearer of PDP, the deal has been done and sealed. Now, after that, APC went back to have their own election. So what they did is to just hand it up to the man called Tinubu with his dead on arrival ambition. They give it to him. Now, Tinubu with his ambition, and I want you to understand that the same Tinubu have had Muslim ticket ideology from the onset. The same man who betrayed Yoruba, who betrayed Abiola Kingibe, immediately after the June 12th annulment, Kingibe, the Fulani man born in Borno State, abandoned Abiola. He deserted Abiola because it was what was already planned. They told him, Kingibe, you cannot be part of this thing to truncate the Fulani plan to Fulanize Nigeria. So what you are going to do is betray Abiola, dump Abiola. We are going to give you every position you want in Nigeria. We will give you. We will make sure that every government that comes, Kingibe, you are going to hold a very strategic position as stipulated in the Abuja Declaration of 1989. We will make you go out to international community and represent us, the Fulanis. Before Abiola knew what was going on, Kingibe dumped him. His vice presidential candidate, the vice president, dumped Abiola. Abiola was still thinking that Fulani were with him, the North was with him for where they dumped him. At the end of the day, they arrested Abiola. Kingibe was already a national hero. Fulani saved them, saved his own. And Abiola, thinking that he is a Muslim, thinking that his own type of Muslim, Yoruba Muslim, is the kind of Muslim that the Fulanis are. It is not. Fulani are not the type of Yoruba Muslim. The Yorubas are not even regarded as Muslims in their heart. So Abiola, being born in a Muslim family, he thought that they are all brothers with the northern people. What I am telling you today, for the very first time you are hearing this, it is a highly secretive intel I'm giving you today. And this is the beginning of what you don't know. Now, before Abiola knew what was going on, all the Fulanis that supported him, they deserted him. Because if Abiola had become the president, it will shoot the Fulani agenda. Because people would have opened their eyes. Nigeria wouldn't have lasted till today. I am telling you the fact. Because by then, they have not occupied almost all the sensitive position to facilitate the Fulanization of Nigeria. And therefore, it would have been blocked from everywhere, even with the military rule, which Fulanis were at the helm of affair. It wouldn't have been possible. So they needed time to institutionalize this conquest of Nigeria, thereby saying the calculation of this Muslim ticket of Abiola is premature. And as a matter of fact, we don't trust Abiola Muslimship. So what we need to do is to use him as a sacrifice. You know, everything I'm saying here today, I will be bringing evidences to show you. Everything everything I will say, I will bring evidence. Okay? Because our analysis is always based on evidence. While Abiola was still shouting, "Oh, Babangida betrayed me. Babangida assured me that I am not fooling myself. They did this to me, they did that to me." Abiola did not know that they all left him. And these are the people he trusted in his Muslim faith.
Our postponements and cancellations. Country knows how busy and how otherwise occupied I've been all my life. Knowing fully well the misfortune of other distinguished Nigerians in the recent past, I made the wildest possible consultation and sought assurances that I would not be chasing shadows. These assurances were given, in some cases from the highest level of government. I consulted the president himself, and he gave the assurance himself that this time around he was serious. I was therefore convinced that the commitment to civilian rule come August 27, 1993 was firm, settled, and irrevocable. I could not imagine that the purported transgression of the judiciary could possibly today. Nigerian polls crowd as democracy is put on hold. Nigerian general vote blocking civilian rule. I will give you copies of all this.
While all these things was going on, Abiola think that Fulanis were still with him. By then, his own running mate has actually abandoned him on contract and agreement and mutual understanding by the caliphate. Now, I want to take this video a little bit backward. Let me take it back so that you are going to, I will take it from step by step.
And cancellations. Country knows how busy and how otherwise occupied I've been all my life. Knowing fully well the misfortune of other distinguished Nigerians in the recent past, I made the wildest possible consultation and such assurances.
I made the widest possible consultation. I made the widest possible consultation. I want you to understand that this consultation that Abiola was talking about is not a consultation with other parts of Nigeria. It's not consultation with other Yorubas. It's not consultation with people like Obasanjo. It was not consultation with Igbo people or Biafra people. The consultation that Abiola was talking about here is the consultation with the Fulani in the north. Because they have built Nigeria and structured Nigeria in a way that you must get assurance from the north before you become president or any tangible, even these days, to the governor. Before you become a governor of your own state, you must get assurance from the northern Nigeria. So, when he talked about wider consultation, it's not consultation from the Igbos. It's not consultation from the Igbos. But because during this time, every Nigerian was still in the dark. I am telling you, in the dark. People did not know what actually is going to be the future of Nigeria. A lot of people know. But their voice were not strong because their voice was still the voice of Nigeria. Not the voice of Biafra, not the voice of Oduduwa, but voice of Nigeria. So it was not making any impact. So long as you're preaching, the exposition you were doing that time has to do with taking Nigeria forward. So people didn't pay attention to those who lamented. But I want you to understand that when Abiola said, I made wider consultation, he didn't talk about consulting Nigerians, and Nigeria accepted the Muslim ticket. Do you understand my point? Now, the North assured Abiola that for those who, before they go into the business, they told him, leave Yoruba land, come to the North, you will stay in the North, I will declare you a winner and nobody will challenge you. If you remember the voice of Shetima, the Shetima that is now running mate to Tinubu, Shetima said they told Abiola to come to the North so that he will stay in the North and they would declare him the winner. But they deceived Abiola in the South, so he stayed there. Do you all forgotten? This Shetima said it in the leaked audio, the discussion between him and Adekule. He said it. The audio is there. He said during the Abiola time, they told Abiola to come to North and stay in the North so that they are going to declare him the winner in the North, and the people in the South deceived him, say, don't go there. If you go there, they're going to kill you. He said it. And I may also play the audio here. However, I want you to listen to this man.
That I will not be chasing shadows.
He said they assured him that he will not be chasing shadows, but he ended up chasing shadows up to his own death.
These assurances were given in some cases from the highest level of government.
These assurances was given in some cases from the highest level of government. Who was the highest level of government then? The military president is a Fulani man, or was a Fulani man. So the highest authority then, he's talking about the Fulani president. Babangida.
I consulted the president himself.
Did you hear that? I consulted the president himself, Babangida.
And he gave the assurance himself.
And he gave the assurance himself
That this time around, he was serious.
That this time around, he was serious. Babangida told him, I was serious.
I was therefore convinced that.
And then Abiola was therefore convinced. Because when you were telling them, or when you were, some people will be telling Abiola, this Fulani, there is no road there. It will be doing this, like our leader just said. Abiola will never believe. Abiola will never listen to anybody. If they have told Abiola, this thing you are going now, you are going to die, Abiola will never believe it.
That the commitment to civilian rule come August 27, 1993 was found, settled, and irrevocable.
All right.
I could not imagine that the purported transgression of the judiciary could possibly be made.
Purported transgression. Now, Abiola could not explain what he meant by that purported transgression. So, which means somebody is demonstrating something against something. What could it be?
Nigerian polls grab as democracy is put on hold. Nigerian general voice vote blocking civilian rule. I will give you copies of all this. The International Observer Group says so. NEC itself says so. They know it and they said it. In his affidavit to the Court of Appeal in Kaduna, NEC said the results were already unknown and won.
After that, what happened? Kingibe dumped Abiola. I want you to listen.
This is TOS TV Headline News. After being officially recognized as a former vice president of Nigeria, Babangida Kingibe, former running mate to MK Abiola, has endorsed Bola Tinubu as Nigeria's next president. Kingibe said Tinubu would be Nigeria's next president due to his sacrifices.
Did you hear that? Kingibe, Abiola running mate, Kingibe, endorses Tinubu as Nigeria's next president. the same people, Ukochukwu, na the same people, Ukochukwu, na the same people, Ukochukwu, na the same people. I will take it back again.
This is TOS TV Headline News. After being officially recognized as a former vice president of Nigeria, Babangana Kingibe, former running mate to Abiola, has endorsed Bola Tinubu as Nigeria's next president. Kingibe said Tinubu would be Nigeria's next president due to his sacrifices.
Did you hear that? He has been recognized as the former vice president of Nigeria. Why the person he dumped is not a president? He was recognized in his grave. And I will shock you. This man who has been recognized as the vice president of Nigeria dumped Abiola. Are you aware of that? No. That Kingibe dumped Abiola. Upon the fact that he dumped Abiola, he was recognized as the vice president of Nigeria officially. No be juju be that. No be juju be that. I am asking you. Juju be that. Now let's go there. Here we go. Look at it. This is him. Why I abandoned June 12, join Abacha junta. While I abandoned June 12, join Abacha junta, Kingibe. After this man officially abandoning June 12, after he officially abandoning June 12, fully recognized him as a vice president after they killed Abiola. Are you getting the point? I don't know if you are following me. I want to take it back. After this man officially abandoned June 12, disassociating himself from June 12, which means he has no legal right in the future to be recognized as a vice president. But what did the Fulani do? They killed Abiola and made him recognize him officially as a vice president. Do you get the point? They say we should refresh. So let us refresh. Do you all understand what we are saying? You get the point? Do you get the point?
This is TOS TV Headline News. After being officially recognized as a former vice president of Nigeria,
After being officially recognized as a former vice president of Nigeria, officially, did you see anybody protesting against Kingibe? Did you see any Yoruba man protesting against Kingibe? Did you see anybody from Biafra land protesting against Kingibe? Did you see anybody from the Middle Belt protesting against Kingibe that why should Nigeria government recognize Kingibe as a vice president when he has officially denounced everything that has to do with June 12th? He abandoned Abiola on the advice of his Fulani Caliphate. He washed his hand from the June 12th. He washed his hand and abandoned Abiola, and they killed Abiola. And they turned around to recognize him as a living human being, as a former vice president. Is it right? So in the history of Nigeria, did you see how they maneuvered the whole thing? I am going to read the reason he abandoned Abiola. I am telling you the fact. Let us go back. I want you to ask yourself, is it right that a man disassociated himself, abandoned the Abiola, took position, they gave him position, he abandoned and distanced himself from the election. And then the man who was standing in the front and taking the bullet, Abiola, went to prison. He didn't go to prison. He did not go to prison for becoming the vice president. He didn't suffer. He did not do nothing. He denounced June 12th. Now, Buhari came. They are building history. They are building history. Buhari came and they started their, to just make him a vice president, a Fulani man a vice president, while Abiola is dead, while Abiola will be collecting his own in the grave. So to make him a vice president, a man who have denounced the June 12th, who have abandoned Abiola and everything and collected a position from the government, they turn around while they have killed Abiola and they made him a vice president officially. Is it right? No. You see, the time has come. You are going to know something you don't know today. That is what is happening now. Not only that they are repeating the history, but this time around, it is going to be the end of Nigeria. I want you to listen again.
This is TOS TV Headline News. After being officially recognized as a former vice president of Nigeria, Babangana Kingibe, former running mate to Ekpa, has endorsed Bola Tinubu as Nigeria's next president.
After being recognized as the former vice president of Nigeria, this man who abandoned a Yoruba man in the name of Abiola, who they plan with their Fulani caucus to betray Abiola so that they will not truncate their Fulani agenda, has come today after they deceived Abiola and killed him to endorse another victim. Another victim of power hunger. A power desperate old man. He has come. If you ask him now, what is the reason you are supporting Tinubu? He will not give you any reason. He will tell you Tinubu have paid the price. He will tell you Tinubu have paid the price. Tinubu have served Nigeria. Tinubu is a statesman. Tinubu is this. Tinubu is that. He's not going to tell you that Tinubu is coming to change Nigeria. He's not going to tell you that Tinubu have the capacity to fight Boko Haram. He's not going to tell you the reason why I'm endorsing Tinubu is because Tinubu is going to end the Fulani herdsmen that are killing people. He's not going to tell you that Tinubu have the capacity to stop the bandit. He's not going to tell you that Tinubu will end ISIS. He's not going to tell you that Tinubu will end insecurity. No! He's not going to tell you that Tinubu will build a hospital. Tinubu will bring innovation. No! The reason is Tinubu has paid the price. Tinubu supported APC. Tinubu was the one who paid the price. Tinubu was the one who served everything. Tinubu served Nigeria. It is time for him for us to compensate him with the president. That's all. If you doubt what I'm saying, go to any of these people and ask them, why are you endorsing Tinubu? If you hear something contrary to what I'm saying now, you know that I'm not a real. Of course, if they watch me, they can change their, I want you to understand that the history is not repeating, but this particular history is going to end Nigeria. Now, let us now go to read how Kingibe and abandoned June 12th. Tinubu-Abiola. Let us read. Babagana Kingibe, running mate to late Moshoda, whose victory in the 1993 presidential election was annulled by the Babangida junta on Sunday, explained why he abandoned the June struggle to join the military regime of late Sani Abacha. He abandoned it. He distanced himself from Abiola. He did not go to prison. They didn't lock him up, but now he has been officially recognized as the vice president, a former vice president. And people are keeping quiet. Let us continue. Kingibe, who was also Nigeria's former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, was last year decorated as Grand Commander of the Order of Niger, GCON, a title usually preserved for vice president. Are you hearing it? A title usually preserved for the vice president. They have given him officially a vice president. Under Fulani regime, the Nigerian government also acknowledged late Abiola's June 12 mandate, botched by former President Ibrahim Babangida. In his grave, what did he gain? What did Abiola gain? Abiola died the worst death anybody can die, is to die for Nigeria. Abiola died for Nigeria. That is the worst death. And the worst is that Abiola died ignorantly because he was dining Fulani Muslims, thinking that because he's a Muslim from Yoruba, just like the old man who cannot stand for 2 minutes is dying now, take it as the Muslim ticket. Muslim ticket is in your own mouth. It is not in the heart of Fulanis. Abiola was dining with them. They played him like football. Kingibe distanced himself and remain alive today. And is now enjoying a vice presidential title. While Abiola, who was fighting for one Nigeria, is in the grave. And his children today are constituting sometimes very big nuisance. One of them is making analysis on a TVC channel. The girl. I don't know what, sometimes she talks very sensible. Sometimes, and these are the people whose father has paid the biggest price because of his ignorance of Nigeria. The children have not learned. The children of Abiola never learned their lesson. She is there on TV with Ekpa Abati. They are analyzing politicians, analyzing IPOB, analyzing ESN, analyzing everything. Why your family ignorantly have paid the biggest price of this Nigeria, yet you have not learned your lesson. Tell that girl in Ekpa Abati's program that, what did they gain? The father suffered and died for Nigeria for nothing. The Nigerian government also acknowledged Abiola. Abiola don't know about it. Abiola died. A rich man died in prison. All the sufferness and all the money. He died like a criminal in prison. I am telling you, Abiola died like a criminal. They killed him. He just died like that. There are criminals that did not die in prison. They went to prison and they came out and died like normal people. But Abiola, with his vision of Nigeria, everything he suffered to do in Nigeria, they killed him like ordinary Anini. Anini. It was almost like a sentence to death by poisoning. Abiola died like Anini. Anini was sentenced to death by firing squad. It is the same thing. Abiola was poisoned and they killed him. Now, Mr. Abiola, who died in prison after he was arrested by the Abacha regime, was also posthumously decorated the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No at death. What a wasted years. What a wasted years. A wasted years. And when this thing happened, they were clapping for the fake man in Asorok. Oh, he has come to do what nobody has done. Yeah, their target is not Abiola. It doesn't make any difference. Their target is that Kingibe has become officially a vice president of Nigeria. And the status of Fulani is now, a plus. So if you want to count how many vice presidential people you have in Nigeria, Kingibe is alive. Abiola is dead. Abiola could not even collect his own honor. So of what essence? Nothing. Now, the current Nigerian president, Muhammadu Buhari, who conferred this title on the two, has also initiated the alteration of the Nigeria Public Holiday Act to recognize June 12 as Democracy Day, replacing May 29. And when this particular Democracy Day is coming, Kingibe will go there and sit as a living hero. A Fulani man. As far as Nigeria remain a country, Kingibe will go there. Abiola will not be there. Abiola will not be there. Kingibe will go there. He will sit. They will call him hero, the hero of democracy. It is because of you that we are having this thing. But he abandoned Abiola and washed his hand, only for these people to come back after many years and deceived you people. And nobody talked. Son of the soil. In Borno State, June 12 Democracy Day was celebrated specifically in honor of Kingibe. It is not in honor of Abiola. It is not the honor of Nigeria. It is not the honor of democracy. In honor of Kingibe, they celebrated it. Fulani celebrated it. That is all they want to get, and they have gotten it. Did you hear that? They did not say, in Borno, is Borno not Nigeria? Why are they not celebrating it? Why did they not celebrate Abiola in Borno State? Because they have nothing to do with Abiola. Abiola has been used and they have killed him and nobody cared. Not even in Yoruba land, they celebrated Abiola. They celebrated I don't know whether they celebrated it, Democracy Day. It is no longer Nigeria. They are celebrating Kingibe. This is what I am shouting about today. Fulani have nothing to do with Nigeria. They don't care. And that is why we will destroy the country next year. That is why Biafra will break away next year. I am saying it, I'm not hiding my mouth. We are going to, and no amount of military will stop it. And let me tell you, they don't even have military. They don't have. Where are the men? Where are the men? Where are their servicemen? They don't have. We outnumber them by a very large number of ratio. We have made the calculation. We outnumber them. The cracks is everywhere. Anybody that come to fight for Nigeria, you will die. Let me tell you, I want you people to know this. Take note that in Borno, June 12 Democracy Day was celebrated specifically in honor of Kingibe, who hail from their area, from that area. So what it means is that Nigeria Democracy Day is only those who their parent or who their brother have a history to do with it. We celebrate it. So can we ask those who are celebrating the Democracy Day on June 12th, in whose honor are you celebrating it? We are asking. Can you people tell us in whose honor did you celebrate this year Democracy Day? Is it in honor of Abiola? Is it in honor of Kingibe? Or is it in honor of Nigeria? We need to know. Fulani will always make their own very specific. They don't hide. They have told you, we celebrated this thing specifically for Kingibe, not for anything. Nigeria does not exist in their diary. The only thing they have is oil, Niger Delta oil. That's all. The government of Borno staged an elaborated celebration and Duba to celebrate Mr. Kingibe. As a mark of appreciation, the former SGF, accompanied by some Borno elders, paid a courtesy visit, a courtesy call to the state governor late Sunday afternoon, where he thanked the government and the people of Borno for their show of love. He said, my story. During the courtesy call, Mr. Kingibe took time to explain his commitment to the Nigeria project and why he had to accept appointment under the same late General Abacha military regime believed to be responsible for the death of Abiola. Are you hearing it? Every sensible person will begin to question, why would Kingibe collect appointment from the military and the regime that killed Abiola, who he was a running mate to? Of course, he have to look for something to answer. So he is now answering and explaining why. But I have told you the main reason. The main reason is that while Abiola was fronting as a Nigerianist, Kingibe had a hidden agenda and a hidden plan that the Yoruba people did not know. But you know, when you are shouting this thing, they will call you, oh, you are a fool, you don't know anything, you don't know this, you don't know that, why are you saying that, why are you not saying this, you know, we are this, we are that. You will never understand. You will never, ever, ever understand. And the same thing is also applicable to many, many, many of them. Many of them who will come to tell you, oh, do you know this? Oh, do you know that? Oh, do you know what I'm saying? You know, I was a former this, I am APC, I am not APC. I want you to understand that when we, who will sit down and see many things that they don't see, they call us names. They say we are this, we are that. Before we go into reading the Kingibe, I want us to listen to this one. I want us to listen to this one. One moment. Now, how many of you remember of this one? They call him, what is the name again? They call him Kenneth Okonkwo. They call him Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo, when he was blabbing APC in Enugu State against the people of his own community, he said he is APC. In Anibo, he said he is APC. He said because he went to school at old age. He went to school at old age. On APC. He went and get BSc in law. On APC. I am APC. I respect the law. I'm a Nigerian. I'm a that. People were telling him, Kenneth Okonkwo, this is not a Nollywood movie. Kenneth Okonkwo, this place you are going, there is no road. On APC, I am in law school. I am now studying law. I know Nigerian law. Without even graduating, he was already quoting the Constitution. He was already quoting all the Constitution in Nigeria. He was quoting 1999. He was telling how fine is the Constitution. While others were condemning the 1999 Constitution, Kenneth Okonkwo, who did not graduate as then, was quoting the Constitution. How the Constitution is good. It did not end there. He is still quoting the Constitution today. While we were telling Kenneth Okonkwo, APC is an Islamic party. He said, no. On APC, I will go there. I will win. I want to support Buhari. I'm in Nigeria. Kenneth Okonkwo, APC is an Islamic party. Or saying, no, I am a baby. No. Nobody know what came upon that man. Today, this is what he is doing to himself. I want you to watch him.
Basis of place. First of all, I believe as a lawyer that what APC did is unconstitutional.
Are you hearing that?
By the express provisions of the Constitution.
He's still talking Constitution.
Section 15, subsection 1, that define the political objectives of Nigeria.
Are you hearing that?
Talked about our motto, unity, faith, peace, and progress. Subsection 2 said, accordingly, national integration shall be actively encouraged.
He thought it's a Nollywood
discrimination on the basis of place of origin,
he thought it's a Nollywood
ethnic, linguistic, etc. shall be prohibited.
He thought it's a Nollywood
prohibited.
The problem is that this man talking now contributed to the failure of APC. Every one of them. When we were warning them, like we are shouting Biafra now next year, they are not believing. We have been telling them now, these people never learn. That sometimes they think they have brain. We have been shouting that Biafra is coming next year. Nigeria will break up and we are going to break up Nigeria. Their thought is a joke. But everything we have said has come to pass. When this man was running APC this in Enugu State, we warned him. You say, no. You were in Open University, you are studying law, you are going to graduate as a lawyer, it has nothing to do with wisdom. It has nothing to do with the vision. It has nothing to do with brain. Passing through law school does not make you a sensible person. You were not sensible in your decision. Because what we see, Andy, Kenneth Okonkwo, what we saw, you are just seeing it now, and you did not even see it, only because of Muslim ticket. You didn't see it. Did you see waterway bill coming? Did you see Islamic agenda? You don't even believe in Islamic agenda. Did you see Fulani Ruga settlement bill coming? No, you didn't see all those things. We warned all of you about APC. You didn't believe. Today, he is the one. What APC did is that. You gave them the power to believe that in Igbo land, somebody is supporting APC. This man that is acting Nollywood movie, that is a Nollywood movie. Today, if you go and touch him now, APC is this. you know, they don't respect the constitution. They don't do this, they don't do that, because you are short-sighted. You people will always make bad decisions. That is why all of you are not sensible. None of you are sensible. No matter how refined you sound, you are very, very unrealistic, idiotic, unscrupulous people. You are. You don't think like human being. You don't process information. You don't have critical thinking. You don't investigate things, analyze issues to get tomorrow. You don't. Just come, let us live today. Ba-Kwomi life. Today, we are living. Ba-Kwomi. I get it today. Forget about tomorrow. Let us live today. Forget about tomorrow. APC is coming with an Islamic agenda. Let them come. We are going to deal with it. Now they are here. You are complaining. That is how he come now. And he started. So let us even laugh at him very small. A lot of you today, we are shouting on about Biafra next year. You are not listening. When it will come now, you will begin to say, hey, yes. In fact, it was already a due thing. We expected it, but we want to know that you people are serious. We are shouting it now. You are not listening. We are telling you now that Fulani, the terrorists, are coming to our land. You didn't believe us. Today, they are kidnapping everybody. They are kidnapping our priests. They are kidnapping reverend fathers in our own forest, and people are not talking. They are now in Ebubago. Huh? I am telling you, that is what happened. This man, years ago, we warned him about APC. Look at him today. Look at him, shameless man.
Then if you descend to 3D subsection, he said the state shall have a duty in pursuance to the pursuit of national integration, shall encourage the forming of associations that cut across ethnic, linguistic, and religious barriers. The concept of the presidency implies an association between the president and the vice. Section 142 made it clear that the president, before he is duly nominated, shall...
He is still talking as if it's a Nollywood movie.
Who shall be his vice president. So the concept of the presidency is an association. And the state has a duty to ensure that when you are forming that association, it must cut across religious barriers.
Look at him.
Look at subsection 4 of that beautiful section.
Subsection 2.
The state shall promote
very stupid man
of belonging.
Look at him.
And involvement amongst the various peoples of Nigeria to the end that loyalty to the nation shall
and this will be the man who will come and tell you, this is what we are going to do in Biafra. I will contest the election. Yes, I have something to offer. A man that could not see in 2022 that APC will be an Islamic party. How can you make impact in Biafra? I want to tell you people one thing. You see, Biafra is going to be a competition. A competition state. We will compete. And, if you cannot be able to see Nigeria in 2023, I don't think your brain will be needed in Biafra. So if Andy is thinking that, he has gone to open university to get law degree and all that, he can now say as a lawyer, of which how many years experience? when they talk, when he come here and present himself, I am talking as a lawyer. Of how many years experience? Of how many years of critical thinking? None. Absolutely nothing. The only thing he's parading is certificate. And his action and attitude have shown that the only thing he parades is certificate. Certificate, a lawyer certificate. Nothing. There is nothing in his head. Empty. Ishopokoro. This man, if he is not empty in his head, he would have known that by 2022, APC will declare a complete Islamic state party. We saw it. He didn't see it. So if we talk now, he will come and start talking where we are talking. That thing we warned him about. it is happening now. We are far. We have gone far. That is why many things we are saying today, you will not see it until after 2 years. Can you imagine how many years it takes this idiot to come and start talking APC? What APC did is an infringement of law. What APC did is that. Well, after 5 years or 6 years, or how many years? This man is coming now to talk. The thing would have left many years ago. So if that APC would have bombed everybody, he would be dead by now. He will not have the opportunity to come and tell you about APC. After how many years he is here talking? The same thing is happening now. I've been telling you people about Biafra next year. If you like, pay attention. If you like, don't pay attention. Oge munu vum nanya. Listen to him ranting today.
Our loyalties.
Yeah, and we had a senator who was here and he pointed out all of that.
Very good. So how does Muslim ticket at the presidency encourage integration, involvement, and participation of the Christians in Nigeria in the politics of Nigeria? And you know what? Section 17 may declare that social order shall be founded on the ideals of freedom, equality, and justice. Equality amongst the religions, even in the population.
You know what we have noticed you know what we have noticed in Nigeria? What we have noticed in Nigeria is that what most of the lawyers do in Nigeria is to cram the subsection. Section 2, subsection 3. And when they are saying it like this, you think that they have brain. You see, the quality of what makes you a very good lawyer is your ability to critically analyze issues. Critically put 1, 2, 3 together to get even 20 before you count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 19. That is what makes you a good lawyer. Not to come and cram subsection 2, subsection 3, section 3, section 4, and all that. All those things is nonsense. He will be coming to this. He will be coming to this interview. Prepare. He will cram all the Nigerian constitution, especially those the one he want to talk about. He will cram it. And once he missed one, he has missed everything. That is what one of the problems with cramming. So he will come and say, I am going to go to the federal character. I'm going to go to the constitution. I will quote this and quote that. So everything he's saying, he is quoting the constitution. But the government he followed is the government that swore oath under the constitution he is quoting. Yet, this Onyeriri didn't get it. Tomorrow, if you touch him, he will say, I'm an Igbo man. I have brain. I have sense. Look at him. You know, sometimes don't pray to fall into our trap. Because I got boggy kaisa bokoko. So he mistakenly fall into my trap today. That's why I'm aboya kaisa bokoko. So this is it. They have no brain. And the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, said in the video I played from the beginning. Do you want me to play it again? Let me play it again. Let me play it. Let me play it. Anagwazik, eba he na-aga, ụzọ adịrị ya, ọ na-efe isi, paka. The same thing is happening to all these nincompoop who have no brain. Now listen to our own.
nchiwu osote onye isi n'obodo Naijiria ọ mgbe m nọ n'ụlọ ikoni ka m ga-etinye ha n'aka akwụkwọ si ha agaghị m emezi Biafra ọzọ unu bịa ka m gbara unu odibo ka ndị ọzọ si agbara ha odibo ha rịọrọ m njụ nsị na aga m ahapụ nwere onwe a n'azụ kwee n'ihi ndị ya niile maka ọdịmma nke ha nwa na nke ụmụ ha ma nke ụmụ ha ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m si ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ọ na-efesi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m si ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ọ na-efesi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ya niile maka ọdịmma nke ha nwa na nke ụmụ ha ma nke ụmụ ha ga-abịa n'ihi na agwara m ha okwu m si ha oge mgbe Zik a na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ọ na-efesi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ndị ya si ha ihe agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ọ na-efesi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu lekwa ọnọdụ anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na-akọwakwara ndị ya si ha ihe a Zik mere mgbe mbụ tinye anyị na ụmụ anyị nọ n'ime ya n'ụbọchị nke taa ọkwa ihe nwa na-agwa Zik mgbe ọ na-eji ike na-akọwara Zik si ya na ebe ị na-aga n'ụzọ adịghị ọ na-efesi kpakakpaka mba ọwọ Naijiria ka anyị gaa n'ihu ka anyị gaa n'ihu.
It is the same thing all of them are doing today. When we were telling this Kenneth Okonkwo, this APC you want to follow from Enugu State, is it from Enugu Ezike or something? If you listen to this man backing in those days, APC, I am this, he came under heavy attack. In fact, a lot of people even stopped watching his movies. I am telling you, many Biafrans stopped following him. They stopped watching his movie and all that. He said, Guinea, I am studying law. I will become a lawyer. I will do this and do that. Today, watch him.
Religion is almost 100 million versus 100 million. So how do you say, and let me descend to the constitution of APC, being a former member of the Presidential Campaign Council, the APC summarized it and even made it.
He even say he's a former Presidential Campaign Council. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Listen. Being a former Presidential Campaign Council, or APC,
17 made it clear. He said the state social order shall be founded on the ideals of freedom, equality, and justice. Equality amongst the religions and even in the population. The religion is almost 100 million versus 100 million. So how do you say, and let me descend to the constitution of APC, being a former member of the Presidential Campaign Council, the APC summarized it and even made it more strong. Constitution of APC. He said the APC should build a nation that will guarantee political stability, respect and understanding, mutual and peaceful coexistence, and equal opportunities to all.
So we're heading towards political instability, even if the APC wins. That's what you're saying.
It is very, very plain. When you have the president and the vice of a religion, no matter what you do, you are already flawed. You cannot, it's unappeasable.
Now, can't we balance that with maybe the president of the Senate and a speaker of the House of Representatives coming from the Christian faith or maybe even traditionalists? What if the candidate is already thinking towards that to create a balance?
Elementary government will teach you that there are three different arms of government: executive, legislature, and judiciary. These arms are equal and opposite, and they are separate. So why would you talk about balancing the legislature with the executive? No.
Oh, really?
They are not.
You are teaching elementary government. All right. Elementary government. Elementary government. I thought he's already going to the secondary government. I don't know. He's teaching elementary government.
An association. You balance the executive with the executive. You balance the legislature with the legislature. You balance the judiciary with the judiciary. That is the concept of the federal character and zoning arrangement. Even in the judiciary, where by appointment, They still take note of our federal character. And the conduct of affairs of every government must reflect that federal character. So you cannot.
There was a call actually for the Southern presidency.
Yes.
And we've got someone from the South.
First of all, I believe as a lawyer that what APC did is unconstitutional. By the express provisions of the Constitution, Section 15, subsection 1, that define the political objectives of Nigeria, talked about our motto: unity, faith, peace, and progress are equal and opposite, and they are separate. So why would you talk about balancing the legislature with the executive? No, they are not an association. You balance the executive with the executive. You balance the legislature with the legislature. You balance the judiciary with the judiciary. That is the concept of the federal character and zoning arrangement. Even in the judiciary, where it is by appointment,
They have left him.
Our federal character and the conduct
As a lawyer,
of every government.
As a lawyer of
federal
yesterday,
character.
as a lawyer
So
of yesterday,
cannot-
without
There was a
experience.
call actually for the Southern presidency.
Yes.
And we've got someone from the South in a very big party, in fact, the governing party. Why would someone like you want to leave that governing party when there's a Southern candidate
Okay.
just because of the issues of religion? Because I mean, some others are saying that these are issues that can be settled if eventually the South gets the presidency.
As a young man of 24, it pleased the Almighty God to bless me with fame and fortune.
Uh-huh.
I happen to be the first actor that acted the first movie that started Nollywood. You do not contemplate that I will enter politics for my self-aggrandizement. No. Nigeria is my pursuit in politics, and I will keep searching for it until I find it.
Uh-huh.
So whatever you want to give me as a person is secondary.
Uh-huh.
Give me Nigeria, give me stability, give me employment
Look at him.
give me sense of belonging,
Look at
give
him.
me participation of everybody, and you would have made my day.
Look
I
at
was
him.
in APC all this while. I did everything. I
Uh-huh.
elected the secretariat of APC in my ward, in my local government.
And
Uh-huh.
I saw you defending Buhari even when it was
Good.
Okay, look at him. He said good.
Beautiful.
In the Southeast.
APC has done nothing for me personally. Have you ever seen me complain?
Look
And
at.
I'm not going to complain.
Why will
So
you complain? You be
I
Mumuma.
am not contemplating any party yet.
These
But
are
I
the
must have to
idiotic
tell
people
you,
you
a
have.
friend of mine, a northern brother of mine from Kano State, when
Another
he
brother.
was coming to this program,
Whenever you begin to see anybody saying Northern brother, like Peter Obi will call even Shekau of Boko Haram. Peter Obi will call Shekau a brother. Once you see anybody, politician from Igbo land, talking like that, he become the worst fool ever. Oh, for that reason, this man you see here have from today become the worst fool. Peter Obi is doing the same thing. He will open his mouth, take up microphone, and call Boko Haram brothers.
he told me that I must be Obi-centric going forward.
Join the obedient movement.
Good. This is a northern Muslim talking. Anybody that is telling you that northern Muslims will not support Christians is telling you false statement.
Look at
That is the problem.
The same way he was bragging when we were telling him that there is no road in APC. Now, he has brought his Dundee head, back to telling you that he not give you analysis how northern people is supporting Obi, how somebody from the north told him Obi, anybody who tell the same man. You see one thing. How can people who have demonstrated their inability to reason, to make good decision for future, how can you trust individuals who have demonstrated the highest level of incompetency, the highest level of unreasonability, the highest level of mental deficiency, that they are not able to think, analyze issue for future? How can you now trust such person to come now and tell you that P2B is good, that not is supporting P2B? So for that reason, he is telling you, oh, I have, and his reason for believing in P2B is because somebody from the north called him, a Muslim from the north called him to say, be obedient, obi-central, obi-centric, and this. And for that reason, for just one person calling him, He has believed that people, and now he's telling you, this same man, when we were telling him about APC, on APC, so what he's doing here is, he deceive you to go into obicentric or whatever, obituary or whatever they call it. And then after that, he will come back. Oh, I did not know Nigeria is dead. How can we go to vote? And they did what they did. Obi could have done better. Obi could have done well. Everybody in Biafra voted Obi. Everybody in this voted Obi. But I am disappointed. Nigeria is dead. Is that what you want to do? Because that is where they are taking you to. And we who have seen future, you can imagine the years we saw this thing. This man is talking now. We talked. He didn't believe. We have seen next year. Just like they don't see it now. Because of their dundiness. We are telling them what next year have to offer. They think there is something else. So, is it me that have seen Iheneme na Nzuzo and I am walking towards what I have seen in the spirit? This man will now come and convince me about election? Chai! Aro. How can I be alive? How can I go to sleep? I don't understand. He said he built the APC constituency in his ward. I don't think anybody, I don't think in his village, people that are graduates in his village. Because, so, or not village, because, it will be an insult to generalize his village. I don't think that his ward, where he built APC secretariat or whatever in his ward, whether anybody went to school there. Some people, because he's an actor, so everybody is saying, living in bondage, Andy Okeke, Kenneth Okonkwo living in bondage. Oh, where is he from? He's from this village. Oh, what is his word? This is his word. So, Ebendishi, Obodondishi, Ofonye na Boeze. So that is why there is nobody in the constituency, only him. Only him. The only celebrity they have in that constituency is this man. So he is able to convince them because nobody else have seen road there. I don't think they will have somebody that see road in PDP or in other party, and then this man will raise this man will raise a secretariat of APC in Igbo land. Aro. Aro, because he is the only person with one eye in his constituency. Every other person is, they're all blind. So he become a king. And then coupled with the fact that he has gone to collect his BSc in law. So, when he introduced himself, he introduced himself as a lawyer. He said, as a lawyer. But what he is not telling you is that he's not telling you as a lawyer with 2 years experience. Okay? as a lawyer with 5 years experience. We need to know as a lawyer with how many years experience or as a lawyer with certificate. These are two different things. As a lawyer with certificate or as a lawyer, with legal training, as a lawyer with experience, how many years of experience? We need to know all these things. These are the things that you need to know. Not just come and talk as a lawyer. You need to be a lawyer with experience. Tell us how your analysis as a lawyer, you have hit the nail. And, how many things you have analyzed, and it came to pass. And how many cases you have critically handled. How many clients have you helped and all. And these are, how many cases you have won, which of experience do you have? You will come and say, as a lawyer, with 10 years, 20 years of experience, I'm telling you this. It will make sense. Not just graduate yesterday from a Nigerian law school that corruption and bribery there every day. You can even buy the lecturer, give them 1 million. This one that nobody is being paid a salary now. You gave 2 million to any lecturer. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. You know, they will pass you and give you A1. They will give you the highest G whatever. You go, you know. So Nigeria is a corrupt country. That's why whatever certificate you get from that country, so somebody say my cap look like India meal of Uganda. This guy, you're funny. Okay, he said that the cap look like the India meal of Uganda. All right. So you see, what is disturbing me very much is this kind of people. When you are telling them they don't, let us listen to his session 2, session 3.
Them bringing octogenarians to manage your party. I am Obi-centric, but I have not joined any party because that is the ticket that has actually provided for me that stability, that youthful energy that we need to change the system of Nigeria.
But the chosen MC and PDP says it's just an internet sensation. I mean, social media buzz. And of course, that, for example, on Saturday, when the Osun State governorship election will be held, that you see where the party will be, and it won't be among the top 3 or something like that. When they say such things, what do you say to them?
Do you remember the time that APC was campaigning 2015? They were the original internet sensation.
Okay.
And so, why are they crying if it is not making any impact?
Okay.
When I read business administration, they taught me that the strategy of marketing starts with drawing attention.
Oh, he read business administration. Okay.
Attention, interest, desire, vision.
Okay.
So stimulating attention of the people is the first thing you have to do when you market a product.
When he read business administration, they told him.
And that is why those people run.
They told him.
Okay, as we try to round off this conversation, we've seen a lot of actors like you pitching their tent with this same presidential candidate that you're running away from. I mean,
he's running away from me.
So
After
if you're going away, some of your colleagues are going to Tinubu and all of that. What do you make of such moves?
They are making the moves as actors, simplicity that are entitled to appearance fee. You can say that again.
So there's an element of deception there.
I wouldn't say that to you, but they have the right to go in as actors, ask for the appearance fee.
Okay.
I am going in as a politician that understands the rudiment and implications of the decisions I'm making today for my future and the future of my children.
You see, this same implication you did not see. When we were dealing with you people, water. APC, there is no road there. All these people are all Islamic State. You say no. In APC, baka. Do you see that your involvement and the other people involvement in APC has made them to germinate and have terrorized the entire Nigeria with terrorists, bandits from all over Africa? Because you gave them that opportunity to become what they are today. And here you are. I want to make a decision. Somebody say, lawyer Sunduku Mango.
Bishop or a pastor like Buhari did and all of that. Do you think that the Southeast would have voted for him? Other parts of the country would have voted? Because, I mean, we saw Buhari and Oshibajo, and yet the Southeast, a lot of politicians, they were trying to run away from that. A lot of persons were still tied to PDP and all of that. Do you think by doing that, that can resolve any issues for Tinubu?
Now, PDP has been the greatest fraud on Southeast, and that was one of the reasons why I left the party. I told my people PDP was going to ruin them politically, and PDP has done just that.
Okay.
They have been sheepishly following PDP from 1999, giving them 95% of their votes, whether it is a Fulani Muslim or a Christian from South, or it was PDP all through. Now,
you see, what this man don't understand is that it is not party. The problem is Nigeria. It is not political party. I am telling him again. It is not political party. Even if you ask Nigeria to continue to be a country, by next year, you will still change from Labour Party to another party. You will be running like that, looking for solution. The solution is nowhere to be found, except on one condition and one place, which is division of Nigeria. Then we run from, you see, he said he is PDP. It was PDP. From PDP, he was looking for solution. He became a member of PDP. He was looking for solution. He ran to APC. He thinks it's a political party. The same people that were in PDP are the same people that came to APC. Now he said, PDP was the worst thing that happened to Nigeria. They did this and did that. But it is the same people that was in PDP that ran to APC and they betrayed Jonathan. Now, he is running away from APC. He said, APC, Muslim ticket, they did not respect the law. He is running now to Labour Party. He said, the last bus stop is P2B. P2B was part of the PDP he's talking about. Now, he's running to P2B. He will go to P2B. When that one failed, because of Nigeria, he will say, the Labour Party, I was thinking that P2B is going to do this and do that, so he didn't do it. For that reason, everything failed. Let us jump to another party. He will jump. He is not the first person. He is not the second person. All of them have been jumping from one political party to another, looking for solution, and they have never found one. I am telling you, they have never found one. Only us know where the solution is. That is how stupid they are. That solution they are looking for is not in the political parties. Because the political party you are jumping to, you yourself were part of those other political parties, and now you are the way you are jumping into another party is the same way other criminals are following you to that party. And they are going to be influencing everything that will happen. So it is not about political party. It is not changing party. It is not changing president. It is Nigeria itself need to be dissolved. But you know, yeah, as a graduate now, he has graduated from ASU strike educational system, okay, from cut and join educational system. Do you know what is cut and join? Cut and join is that 2 months you go on strike, 5 months you study, 3 months you go on strike, 6 months you study, 10 months you go on strike, 11 months you study. It is cut and join educational system. That's what you have in Nigeria. So anybody with such education can never reason well. I am telling you the fact. I'm not insulting you people, but this is a fact. And in Biafra, we are going to change it. So you come, instead of you to critically think, where is this problem coming from? Why is it that every political party will come and they become worse? Why is it that when you put your hope in a political party, you convince all your village people, convince all your kingsmen, come and you build this thing in your ward, you win APC ward, everything. You convince your people to follow you. They follow you to APC, only for you to come back again and complain bitterly how the party have done. They are destroying the economy, they are destroying the constitution, and then you yourself, who convinced your people, now you begin to talk about another party. Oh, my people, come. I have seen another party. I have seen another party. Believe me, this one will solve the problem. And then your people will ask you which one. You say, oh, I see Labour Party. Who is there? P2B. Is there another P2B or the P2B of the former governor of Anambra State? You will tell them, former governor of Anambra State. They will say, but P2B no try, yo. You know, P2B no try. Yeah, they will tell you, oh, P2B try. P2B built school in Anambra. P2B did this in Anambra. Do you know what they are not telling you about the P2B? They are not telling you that Anambra State is a state of Igbo state. They are not telling you that the governorship of P2B is only P2B governing in the Igbo, in the Anambra. P2B did not govern Fulani. P2B did not govern Anambra with 80% of Fulani in the State House of Assembly. P2B did not govern Anambra that have Fulani influence in decision making. P2B did not govern Anambra that have Fulani language or Sharia law. P2B did not govern Anambra that local government, all the local government have Sharia law and then other law. P2B governed Anambra State, Igbo speaking Anambra State. P2B governed Ndi Igbo, not Ndi Nigeria. This is what they are not telling you. And then they tell you P2B save money. So for that reason, he's going to Abuja to save money. And I asked them, how can saving money solve the problem of insecurity? How can calculating the GDP of Anambra solve the problem of AK-47 carrying herdsmen? How can saving money solve Boko Haram problem? How can saving money solve ISIS problem? How can P2B save money so that Fulani will run away from Alibo? I don't know. They have not answered me. They have not answered me because they don't know the problem. The problem is not political party. But yet, because of their ignorance of Nigeria, they jump from one political party to another in the name of looking for solution. They are not looking for solution. What they are looking for is a political party that will favor them more, that will favor them self-interest, nothing else. If PDP favor me, I am there. If APC favor me, I am there. If they give me a ticket, like P2B, interest. P2B left PDP because it did not favor him. It did not favor him. P2B left. P2B did not leave PDP because the people that are there are not competent enough. P2B is even calling Atiku his boss. P2B even respects Atiku more than he respects all the politicians in the Southeast. So he didn't leave PDP because the people there are not capable of doing what he wants to do. He left there because it didn't favor him. All these things you see are self-interest. Selfish interest. So they are running from one political party to another, looking for solution where there are none. And we are telling them again, with the wisdom of God from above, that God has bestowed on us, we are telling them, solution of Nigeria is not in any political party. The political party you see today comprises of all the bad eggs. The same people. Ukochuku, the same people. So Kenneth Okonkwo is telling you now that he's not Obi. And they ask them, what is it that you see in Obi that make you to go and support Obi? They tell you Obi have a blueprint. They tell you Obi have done it. They tell you Obi have been tested. He was the governor. He saved billions of naira for Anambra. They are not telling you that when Obi was a governor of Anambra, Obi was not the governor of a diversified Anambra state. Obi was not a governor of a state with a dangerous diversity. Obi was not a governor of a state that have languages, that have different laws. Obi was a governor of Anambra, Igbo. Igbo, one language. Obi was a governor of a state with one culture. Obi was a governor of a state with one understanding. Obi was a governor, even as that, he failed. Whoa. Order appear according to our own assessment. Order taradato. Order jurana. And I can begin to list all the atrocities of Obi that make him a failure. Because failure is that you cannot go and save money while your infrastructure are dead. What is the motive? The motive is that Obi use the money to fund and invest in his own bank, in a bank where he is a director. Is a fraud. Is an imprisonment. Is a act that can lead him to prison in a same country. Because you can't be a governor, use the state money that you should use to build infrastructure, build hospital, better the life of the people. You go and start saving it. And then you come and start bragging. And this idiot here, if you ask him why are you supporting Obi, Obi save money in Anambra State. Obi do this, Obi do that. They are not thinking about that Anambra State is a state, not in Nigeria. They are not thinking about the dangerous diversity we see in Nigeria. That Nigeria is ungovernable. They jump from one political party to another. All these things is all we have seen. We come to conclusion. We, the Biafra people, are not going to waste our time anymore going to the poll. We will end it in 2023. And that's what we are doing. Stella, thank you very much for your super chat. Kenneth, please receive sense now in Jesus' holy name. Amen and amen. They will never receive sense. Olisa Eduma God, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. He didn't save any money. Rather, he used Anambra money for his bank business. This is exactly it. But people don't know. People did not know that Obi did not save money. Obi used the money to invest in a bank that he was a director. So is that service? No. He used the money, the bank used the money to do turnover and all that. And I come to tell you, he saved the money. No. While Anambra have no road, they say Obi saved money. Anambra have no school, they say Obi saved money. People are dying of hunger, they say Obi saved money. Is that what he's come to do in Nigeria? Tell Kenneth Okonkwo there is no solution in political party. What he is looking for will only be available and possible in a state of Biafra, not in Nigeria. It is not possible in Nigeria. Now, we'll continue to hear him till the end.
Now, PDP, after 24 years, did not even consider them qualified, not for the presidency, not for the vice presidency, and in the ticket of the presidency for a party they sacrificed all, they got nothing. So PDP,
not enough for you.
Ifeanyi Okowa is not from Southeast. When you talk about geopolitical zoning, you're talking about geographical expressions. You're not talking about
that. He finds himself in a Delta State.
Good.
Which happens to be.
Are you hearing it? He said, Ifeanyi Okowa is not from the Southeast. But this Mumu man, this man is supporting Peter Obi because Peter Obi is from the Southeast. While the man called Peter Obi have warned them, people like him, people without brain, if you are supporting me, don't vote me because I'm from the Southeast. Don't vote me because I'm an Igbo man. Peter Obi have warned them. Yet, this nincompoop Kenneth Okonkwo is still telling you the reason he is supporting Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is from Southeast. Okowa is not a Southeast man. What else is stupidity if not this? Peter Obi is warning you people. Don't come to support me based on ethnicity. Don't come to support me based on because I'm an Igbo man. Don't support me because I'm a Southeasterner. Support me because I'm a Nigerian. But Kenneth Okonkwo, who claimed to be a lawyer that can take critically, have watched Peter Obi several times saying, don't support me because I am a Biafran or because I'm an Igbo man. Kenneth Okonkwo is here telling you Okowa is not from the Southeast. Peter Obi is from the Southeast. Is it normal? Peter Obi have warned you. Don't support me because I'm from Southeast. Yet, a lawyer is going to television to show his, his stupidity that the reason he's supporting Peter Obi is because Peter Obi is, it is time for Southeast. But Peter Obi is telling you, don't come to me. I don't know you. Don't come to me and tell me that I am from Southeast. All of you have watched the video. I don't need to play the video again, but you have watched it. You have watched Peter Obi saying, do not support me because I am from Southeast. But Kenneth Okonkwo is here telling you, Okowa is not from the Southeast, from the geopolitical zone. All right, let us watch him. Let us watch the Nde Otelechua. Intellectual.
Yes, did not even consider them qualified, not for the presidency, not for the vice presidency, and in the ticket of the presidency for a party they sacrificed all, they got nothing. So PDP
are not people enough for you.
Ifeanyi Okowa is not from Southeast.
Okay.
You talk about geopolitical zoning. You are talking about geographical expressions.
All right.
Talking about
He finds himself in Delta State.
Good.
Which happens to be in the South.
Good.
Very quickly before.
Then it will be very, it wouldn't be, it would accord to justice for him to take things that will come from South.
Are you hearing that?
And then come back to take things that will come to Southeast in the name of Igbo.
Okay.
There are Yorubas in North Central.
Are you people hearing it?
Do you want them to take the position that is
Look at them, the people that want to change your Nigeria.
I have no doubt about that. I love him and respect him for that. When it comes to geopolitical balancing, he is South.
Yes.
He has to allow what
happens to the that if Tinubu had made Pope or Bishop or Pastor, his advice, would the Southeast have voted for him quickly?
Now, when you want a region or a geopolitical zone to vote for him, what do you have for them?
Okay.
That is politics. It's about the interest of my people.
Are you hearing that?
People.
He is supporting P2B because it is about interest of his people. Why the P2B do not recognize the interest of his own people? So you see the clashing of ignorant is clashing here. Ignorant is clashing. Kenneth Okonkwo is supporting P2B because of the interest of his people. Why P2B is telling Kenneth Okonkwo, don't come to support me because of the interest of my people. I don't know who is my people. Hey! Chineke bere, intellectual everywhere. All these things we have seen and we have come to conclusion. We are not going to be part of these idiotic people. Look at how they reason. Yeah? Can you imagine the nonsense? A man is telling you, don't support me because I am an Igbo man. And you are here supporting him because you are Igbo man. This is for interest of my people. And so that tomorrow now, you will say, I voted him, I supported him. Look at what P2B is doing. He don't even recognize Igbo. He don't know anything about Igbo. P2B has been shouting, don't come to me preaching Igbo, preaching Southeast. Don't come. Now you are coming. You are pushing yourself. You are going there. Tomorrow you will come and start complaining. Oh, I supported him. What this man did. If Nigeria continued to be a country, what this man did. I supported P2B. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. I know it was very tight. I know Fulani was, in Nigeria the way it is. I know the Senate, they didn't help matter. I know it become complaint. But now P2B is making it clear. Do not support me. If you are coming because of ethnicity, if you are talking because it is turn of the Southeast, don't come. Don't come. Because I would disappoint you. And if you see, I will go there. I will support P2B. He is an Igbo man. Don't support me because I'm an Igbo man. And if you see, Okowa is not from Igbo. Or geopolitically. And I said, P2B, do not support me. I am not, and don't come. I don't know who is Igbo. I'm in Nigeria. No. And this kind of the people are those who will be making decisions for you and I. Our brain is hot. We are thinking and analyzing 10 years to come. We have gone that far. Not 2023, we have already pictured it, how it is going to be. Believe me, design, package here. What we are going to do is that we are going to be playing the movie. Can I watch? We already know what 2023 is going to be. I am telling you the fact. So we are going to open the movie little by little, and they are going to be watching it. Now, let's also...
Then Tinubu versus Bolivia. What has it got to do with the price of milk? I said to you that if I want to relocate, now by that time, 78 going to 79, I might go. If we had been shouting, and I am happy the president has signed the new electoral bill. If by whatever chance he gets to the villa, I won't be part of this country. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I can go to Ghana, live in Ghana. and be watching you with a binocular from afar, you will see what will happen.
Do you see that? This man, Bode George, is saying he can go to Ghana. And he's serious. I am telling you. He said he can go to Ghana and use one eye to watch you people from afar. But we are not going to go to Ghana. We are already somewhere in somewhere in abroad. Okay? And we are watching. But we are not going to allow them to destroy our people. But the George have come to that point that he say he can even decide to go to Ghana and forget everything. But we are not forgetting. We are fighting because we have gone far. And we have what it takes to get what we want. Are you going to start thinking like Bode George? You want to go to Ghana? Hey, Chineke God.
This is Alpha Beta God. You get some other beta somewhere. To carry your money and carry the thing. His wife will now be Senate president. His son will be governor of Lagos. And his daughter will be Yoloja of Nigeria. What has he done to prove that he deserves to be honored by anybody in this country? He goes around there. Is how? Nothing personal. In fact, my niece called me, Deola Macaulay. He said, Mommy, you know, some of their people are spinning that it gives me money. Ebola gives me money. Let him bring the money. I will tell him to follow me to Lagos Island. People who are hungry are there. I grew up there in Lagos Island. I went to that popular school, St. John's School, Aroloya. Played the local football there. I grew up there, not in Ikoyi here. But we thank God today we were educated. My parents were, my father was a civil servant in the Ministry of Defense till he retired. My mother was a nurse in the island maternity. They sent me to school. And they thought the rascality of Lagos was so much. So they shipped me to Ijebode Grammar School. And even if I come back again, I'll go back to Ijebode Grammar School. Because that was where ethics, the fear of God, what you expect you to be, to live up to be. Money is not everything. It is your character that counts. Because the day you pack up, and you never know, when the angel comes, say it's time out. Don't tell him, give me 2 minutes. No, you are gone. Remember Alexander the Great, that great general that ravaged the whole world, made so much money, made so much asset. In the end, on his way back home, he fell ill. Called for his doctors. He said, I am likely to die. But make sure that coffin, you put my hands out. Because he started doling out all the assets he has acquired. And said they should leave his hands outside the coffin so that people will see that he's going home with zero. Isn't that enough lesson? If he hasn't been to school, let him go and read history. The richest man in Kuwait, the same thing. Had gold-plated aircraft, gold-plated vehicle, gold-plated bed, gold-plated gold bars. When he died, they showed us the little place where he was buried. End of story. So let them have that honor and the fear of the Almighty God to redistribute this stolen money back to the people, to educate them, to have a first-class health program in this country. Good roads, good life for everybody. Guarantee 3 meals. And those children in primary school, when we were there, it was local, it was there. We enjoyed ourselves. We went to school without shoes. And we will go back to that Onola in Isalegongo to play football, barefooted. But all my friends, all my classmates, in fact, in one of his own papers, he said he attended St. Paul's Aroloya. There is no St. Paul's Aroloya. He was lying. Is that the man we want to entrust? the resources of this country, you need to take a deep breath and be extremely careful. If he gives you money, it is your money. But think before you vote.
Did you hear that? All of you hear that? I don't need to go into analyzing Bode George, but this is a video I would want to play. I do not know what they were saying here, but let me bring this here.
No problem. From Ashiwaju of Jagaba to Jagaba of Nigeria. For all your sacrifices, for all your efforts, God will reward you this time. Amen. Because no problem.
Are you hearing it? You know, I told you people that if you ask them, if you ask Kingibe, I don't know, if I tell you that I have not watched this. Honestly, I am telling you that I have not watched this video. But Kingibe is here telling Tinubu that we are rewarding you for all the things you have done, for your effort, for your sacrifice. That is what is going on. They say, and the reward is not to become the president too. The reward is that he has finally won the presidential ticket of APC and Muslim ticket. The same Kingibe that they used to deal with Abiola and he ran away and abandoned Abiola is the same Kingibe they now sent to, he knows how to play his game. They sent him to Tinubu to sustain him. And Kingibe is saying in this video that it is time that all the things have so far. I said it, that if you ask him, why are you endorsing Tinubu? He will tell you, oh, Tinubu have paid his price. Tinubu have done this. It's as if I have watched this video. I didn't watch it though. I am telling you the fact. I did not watch this video until now.
From Ashiwaju of Jagaba to Jagaba of Nigeria.
Are you listening?
All your sacrifices.
Of all your sacrifices. Did you hear it? Of all your sacrifices. For all your effort.
God will reward you this time.
Amen. God will reward you this time. You see? God will reward you. He did not say for what you are coming to do to Nigeria. He did not say for what you are coming to change in Nigeria. He did not say for coming to serve Nigeria. He said, no. Because for what you have done, what you have sacrificed, God will reward you this time. It's not about Nigeria. Fulani don't know Nigeria. Okay? But let me tell you that this is the beginning of the exposition into the Muslim ticket and the coming in full force of the 1989 Abuja Declaration. And we have opened the chapter 1 today tomorrow we are going into more deep into this issue today. Now you have known the reason why the Abiola election was annulled. It was planned because if they had allowed it, Fulani will never go far as they are today. So they needed to annul that particular because of the issue emanating from the 1989 Abuja Declaration and the Nigeria joining the Islamic organization, and there has been this allegation of Islamization and all that. So they decided that the Muslim ticket was too early. So instead of that, and then that happens that even the people don't know. Many people in Nigeria at that time do not know what was going on. A lot of people are asking that we pick up calls, and we have spent 2 hours 30 minutes. So I think yes, we may pick up calls. Few calls. We can pick up few calls, and then we close. We can pick up few calls. Okay, we're going to pick up few calls. And so if you know that you want to contribute or ask questions, tomorrow is Sit at Home. Remember, tomorrow is Sit at Home. Tomorrow is Sit at Home as we continue to demand for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tomorrow is Sit at Home. We understand that Ebubago have killed again one person today, like you all know. That is exactly the reason why we have been telling you people, there are people who are assigned to do that job. Not you. Do not go and endanger your life. And if you cannot stand them, do not endanger your life if you cannot stand them. As you are watching through YouTube now, if you have not subscribed to notification when we are live, please click subscribe to notification. Very important. Click subscribe to notification so that you will be notified each time we are live. Okay? Very important. Very, very important. Welcome to the program. Hello? 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 Yes, can you talk, please? Ndewo. Ndewo, your voice is too low. Can you meditate one?
I want to give you one name.
Mba, ihe na-emesi kịta abụrụ spiha afa. Anyị nọzi na action now. Butuo ka anyị na-eme. Ụkpaka agbago na afa nke agbakwara n'Europe. Ndewo.
Thank you for your good work. Thank you for your good work.
Ndewo.
Good night, my brother.
Thank you. All right, we continue. Welcome to the program. Hello. All right, let me show you people. Let me show you people one video. This is Nigeria for you. Welcome to the program. Ya ka ndị na-ekwetego na ọ dị nkọ. Ndewo.
are watching you live and direct.
There, well, welcome to the program. Do you have question?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is sit at home, complete lockdown.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm calling from UK.
You're welcome.
Ijikwa eziokwu, anọ m 100% with you. Ihe niile na-echekwere na site and echekwere na some number of people na apply.
Yes.
So this government, this government I am. Because here sometimes although in I gap all our information and plan behind it because this Hausa Fulani they are very dead. All this while you were here opposition. These Boko Haram are not showing us what they want to do.
My brother, listen, let me tell you. The reason why sometimes we say what we have to do in the public is to convince some people like you who it will take you 1 year to see something before you join Biafra. Our people are very difficult people. So most of the things we say in the public, how we are going to do it is to make you understand that we are serious. So if we continue to stay mood to come here and do exposition and all that, without telling you what we are going to do, some of you, even if you agree, from exposition, many people will not even, they say, okay, like you see, even with what is going on with all the evidence of Fulani are not killing our people like before anymore. You see some people are still saying, every day talk, no action. Okay? So we have to assure our people this is what we are going to do, especially those information that we know that if it is public, it is not compromising anything. We bring it to the public. That is one thing that is different. Have you seen any Fulani preaching? They don't preach. Okay? They don't preach. Do you see any? Now, of course, because they don't need to preach to anybody. Okay, have you seen any Fulani making broadcasts on radio? Okay, if I didn't make broadcasts, are you going to support ESN?
There is no way I will know what it is.
That is the point. That is the point. But Fulani, they know what is their bandit. They know what is who is coming to fight for Nigeria. The president will go to Egypt and tell them to come. That is their broadcast. They have radio. But that is not our life. So how are you going to know what we are doing if we didn't say it? So this is the problem.
I have another because somewhere where I went to a friend last night, so I was discussing.
Your voice is too low. I don't know whether this is from you or I know it's not from me because my volume is very high. So if you can touch your volume to make it higher, please.
Okay. Let me see.
Or speak closer to your phone so we know where the problem because
I'm not even using earpiece and I'm talking directly with my phone. Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. So can you write it up, please?
Okay. What I'm about to say is that I was asking like my friends we are in a gathering last week, so they were saying like that Nigerian government have paid you off, and that is the reason why you are doing what you are doing.
The Nigerian government have paid me off.
Yes.
And that is what I'm doing. So what am I doing, please?
Yes. Like they said that is why you are putting confusion and people are dying in Nigeria.
Can you tell me what of the confusion they say I'm putting?
They said that you are making people to go and die based on the Bible and every other thing. So that is why I'm asking you to be sure if actually what they are, because I nearly have a serious problem with them because I always believe in you. I'm following you all the time, but the problem is that I have not had the opportunity to speak with you.
Okay, so does my activity suggest that Nigerian government have paid me from your own understanding?
Yes, that is why I'm asking because I stand solidly behind you.
No, I am asking you now. Must you hear from me before you believe? I'm asking you now as a human being. who believe in Biafra, does my activities suggest that Nigeria government have paid me off? I am asking you now to answer.
100% no. 100%.
So there is no need to ask that question now, because the way you are watching me is the way every other person is watching me. So people can actually judge by themselves. It is not everything I will come here to tell you. Thank you very much.
Anyway,
thank
no
you.
problem.
All right, the next person, please. Go ahead. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your volume is very high. Welcome to the program. Ndewo.
Gaga n'ogwu.
Ndewo.
Otibali DOS. You have displayed it again. The intelligence, you have displayed it again. I'm very glad you didn't hang up this guy. You allow him to fool himself.
Ndewo.
Yeah.
Ndewo.
I was watching this Kenny to Conquer. I was laughing. You know those days we were in school. A teacher will give you notebook. If you read, you don't know what to do. I don't know the point. You just climb the whole note. This guy went to climb a whole constitution. You just reading the constitution. Those days we were in school. You remember? If you don't, you read, you don't know, you just climb the whole note.
And once you miss one sentence, he miss Chago actually. You will not begin to see.
What he just did. He was speaking English, climbing the whole constitution and displayed it there. You think we are fools? This guy is a fool. He will not know what hit him until it is too late.
Exactly.
Thank you. You don't know what hit him until it's too late. I have maybe I have about 3 questions. Maybe I will leave to the next time.
Okay, ask me.
There is one thing you miss in I don't know. I didn't say you miss, but once King West Solomon, there's a newspaper, The Independent. He showed his last program, Independent, where Tinubu went to bribe Independent newspaper. They said Bishop made a statement, and when he was reading those statements, he was just an ordinary pastor, not even pastor, because he said he's APC word something, word Z, and they call him Bishop. They wrote in the first statement, bishops. Under the statement, they said an APC is an APC word chairman. He's no more bishop, but in the top they use that bishop to show. When you read it, you see bishop. Under is just APC man who calls himself a pastor.
But that is why I have been dressing in the bishop way now for the past 3 days or 4 days. And did you not notice that?
Yeah.
You didn't notice that I have become a pope, cardinal.
I was expecting you to put it on today.
Yes. Today we come with the one that looked like that man from Uganda. Somebody said.
Indian of Uganda. The one of yesterday fits you very, very, very well.
All right.
The question I want to ask is, maybe you don't have to answer me.
Okay.
I have a personal problem with the P2D, but let me just say, after we get Biafra, we have Chike Dozie, we have Ikenga, we have Chinasa Maslev, and we have Umahi, and we have this guy, this third position governor from.
I don't know. Let me tell you, I don't know why you are calling people that are inconsequential, and then equate, mentioning governors of the southeast, Umahi and co. It's an insult now. You just call Umahi, even though Umahi is my enemy. You'll be calling this name you call now, and you are calling the people like Umahi and how we don't have it. This is not issue to discuss now. When we get Biafra, we're going to treat them.
Okay, so I should leave the question.
Just that is not question now, because our problem is not those people now. They are inconsequential. We're gonna don't just worry and say, they are not our problem. at this point.
Why I'm saying is that I have a cousin. I lost my cousin in the Izu River.
Okay.
I have a personal. That's why I'm asking that question.
Mm.
I will not be in the Biafra, and I allow Peter to go free. My cousin always appeared to me in my dream. He's looking for justice. He never killed anybody. It's just because he supported he supported Biafra. And he was just murdered. This guy never killed, even to kill a cockroach. He's always afraid. He never killed nobody, and his body was in Izu River. He said, I have a personal. This guy will grow up together. He never killed nobody because he supported Mossad. That's why they killed him. You know, this is personal. That's why I'm asking that question. Will I be in the same place? I want this to go free. You know,
that is why I say there are ways to handle those people and those issues, and it is not our priority now. Okay, there are so many things, there are so many questions that we need to answer to get Biafra first. Okay, those people are not they are inconsequential now. Okay, we don't need to start thinking about it. You know, this one is like they tell you are going to be a police officer, you want to start arresting people. They just say, come and do application. One malam have promised that they are going to give you inspector. So and then you travel from Abuja to village that they are going to promise you are going to be an inspector in police. And then somebody started fighting you. You say, hey, stop there. Do you know that I'm going to be a police officer? Come here. You're under arrest. In front of Obanyero.
Yeah.
You can go to police where the authority to arrest people.
Yeah. Since my cousin died, I have been emotionally.
I know.
Every time I remember
let me tell you, it is not just because of your cousin. You know, some of the angers we have towards P2B is because of this. Okay, so and apart from that, apart from the fact that he has just come to distract us, it is one of the anger every genuine person should have towards P2B.
Okay. Can I make one statement again?
Go ahead.
Okay. You know, this name Soludo, people think it means follow peace. No. Anybody that's in Anambra State knows what is Udo and Ogugu. Udo and Ogugu is Juju. Okay. The Udo, they call it Udo and Ogugu. And Udo is the husband and Ogugu is the wife. And those places are portal to the spiritual world. A spirit comes into the here, goes through Udo and Ogugu. You know, so that's what they call him. So I wish I have the time to explain this. But that Soludo doesn't mean follow peace. It means follow the portal of Udo to come into this world. Soludo is not a normal human being. He was sent through the spirit to come and destroy what we have.
You see?
So people call him Soludo.
And our people believe that name follows people.
Yes. We have Udo and Ogugu. Those are portals. Portals to the spirit world.
Yes.
But to go in
have you seen anybody answering Ogugu?
No.
No. But people don't know.
Yeah, people don't know. I just want to let people know. Yes. I think King Masolo knows what I'm saying. If you can extension, Soludo, it means Solu, follow the portal of Udo. It's a Juju name. When he comes to destroy it, that's why Soludo, follow the portal of Udo to come into this world, to destroy our Biafra.
Wow.
I'm sorry I took more time.
Thank you.
But I wish I have more time to explain to this thing.
Thank you.
My brother.
You have thrown in
I'm sorry because I was emotional before I was talking about the people. I was so emotional.
I understand. No problem. I understand. Okay. I understand. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Welcome to the program. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the program. Ya ka ndị iro si na ọ dịrọ nkọ mana dị ka ha ekwetego.
Adequate.
There we go. So can you talk directly to the phone so that you don't listen to yourself? Okay.
Okay. I've done it. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm in the part of the room. I don't want to.
I know. Just go ahead and make your comment, please.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate your good work because you have done a lot. Have really rekindled our faith in the kidnapping of our leader. Though when it happened, we all thought that all have gone. But thank God to Chukwuka who created you and giving you to us at this particular point in time. And we want to appreciate you very much, and we want to encourage you to continue doing what you know how to do best. At the end, God will give you Biafra, and our leader will be happy.
You see? Thank you. Thank you very much.
So much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we continue. Good evening from here.
Hello.
Hello, good evening from here.
Good evening, my Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, this is Ikechukwu from Togo.
Ikechukwu, you're welcome to the program today. Tomorrow is sit at home.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I've been calling you all day long, but today is my first time of getting in touch with you. I am very, very happy.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, you see, something I want to say is this. You see, we of River State have massacred the Biafrans in Obibo. And nothing happened to them.
Yes.
From Omai, from Ebonyi State, have done the same. Nothing happened to them. Those of them have done the same. Nothing happened. And now Solida have come. So is it not the time? Is it not the right time for us to target them or target their relatives?
You know, I don't know why you people are putting much energy in targeting this one, targeting this governor, targeting that one. We are not here to discuss targeting governor, targeting that one. We are here to fight Biafra. And if governor or anybody is the reason for us not getting Biafra, we are going to fight the person. So it's not just come here to tell us to go after this one or fight that. You know, we have more important thing to do, and we are doing it. So you don't expect me to come here and start discussing that we're going to attack this one, attack that one. No, our problem is Nigeria. So we will fight Nigeria and get our freedom first, and then we deal with the people who we have to deal within ourselves. These are internal issues we are going to solve when Biafra comes. So it's just going to be like this.
Okay. I understand you. But the fact is that if something happened to them, at least most of them will have to take correction.
Please, like I've said, if you have a better question, if you have any question to ask, you ask me. Don't come here and ask me. And this goes to every other person that will call. Don't come here and tell me Wiki this one, Mahi this one, the other person this one. You know, we know what you are saying. Okay, ask me a better question. How are we going to win Nigeria and live? If you have issue with that, ask me and I will answer you. My war now is against Nigeria. So if Wiki is Nigeria, my war is against him. If Umahi is Nigeria, my war is now against Nigeria. We are going to leave Nigeria and we are fighting Nigeria. So that is our problem for now. If we get Biafra, we go home and there is people to deal with internally, we are going to sort it as ourselves. So don't come here and waste my time with Umahi and Wiki to this and that. So please, and this goes to any other person that is calling because of that. Thank you. All right. We continue. Good evening from here and welcome to the program.
Thank you, Mazi. I'm calling from Ghana.
You're welcome to the program.
Thank you. I'm so excited and so elated that you have picked my call.
You're welcome.
I have followed you from 2019 and beyond. You have proven to be one of its kind.
Thank you.
You have proven to be one of its kind. In fact, ana m ekwu na-asị Chineke wetara Nnamdi Kanu jekwara ebe ha wetara na nka bụka wetakwa onye dịka Simon Ekpa ya ka ji wee sị ka ntụrụ n'ọgụ abụ ndị mmụọ na-ata akwụ awụbeghị onye dịka so brother biko gbaa ha ọtọ your exposition is mind boggling gbaa ha ọtọ n'ime ahịa ihe a bụ ihe Nnamdi Kanu gwara mee. I bless you and I bless your family. Thank you so much. My regards to Adam.
Thank
He's
you.
doing such a wonderful kid. He's doing marvelously well, just like father, like son.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. You're welcome to the program.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Simon.
You're welcome.
But I want to ask a question, and this question is very important. Are you doing anything to make the coastal region, Biafra, to work together with the Igbo part to get Biafra?
Yes.
Okay. And if you look my number, you will see maybe like the messages that I always send you. Because
I have not received any message, because you don't have so many messages.
Yeah, if you look, you only check my message. If you see the number that is calling you, you will know that it's long time I started sending messages.
Okay.
And the reason why I ask this question is because sometimes you will know that information is very, very important. And when people are getting information, they will know that something is going on. And most of the parts of the coastal region is like many people there are sleeping.
Yes, the voice of Biafra is coming there in a matter of weeks.
Okay.
So don't worry, that one is already on the pipeline. So you people are going to have voice of Biafra everywhere in the coastal region.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In a matter of weeks, you begin to listen to voice of Biafra.
Okay. Yes. Because the reason why I'm asking this question is that sometimes when you are saying something, some people will be feeling as if the movement is only from the Igbo part, which is not supposed to be like that, because we know that we all are together and we all are one. But sometimes because they are not getting the information, some people are not getting the information. It's not like there are some people who really want to do something. But when they see the way the things is going, they will feel as if
let me tell you, of course, sometime a lot of things is already on the ground. So you are going to, in a few weeks' time, you will know how far we have gone. I'm telling you this just because you asked this question. So the riverine area, we have been able to break many jinx that people don't know. And these are jinx that, that have not been achieved, for years. I am telling you the fact. And it is not public yet. So, first of all, what I will tell you now is that you are going to have Radio Biafra, Voice of Biafra in the entire coastal region. And, as time goes on, I am just telling you the issue of weeks, okay? It's not it's not a month or years. I'm saying weeks. You will be seeing something that will shock you in that your region.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. But I would like to call you maybe in private. I have something to say, but it's not here.
Okay. Thank you. You can call. All right.
Thank you.
From tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome to the program.
Mr. Simon Ekpa. Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Your voice is sounding inside.
Good, sir. You hear me now?
I'm hearing you, but I can manage it. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to appreciate you, to thank you for what you are doing, and also to use this opportunity to send my message direct to all genuine Biafrans. That every Biafran that undermines what you are doing is really not a Biafran, because you are already winning. If you see the way they attack you, but now I don't even see I don't know how, and the shame these people can even I don't know. I don't know. They try to hide their self in their shell, where they can't even hide themselves. If you look at the good news everywhere, all these things is because of their good job. My advice for you is just for you to continue to be on that right path that you are always be on the right path, and the God of Biafra, the Spirit and the blessed Madden and they can showered upon you will continue to lead you.
You say? You say?
So shall it be. May God be with you.
You say? All right. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity again.
You're welcome.
Mazi Simon. Yeah, Mazi Simon. Anyway, first of all, I want to thank you because you are doing a very great job. Understand? I remember back in the days when we were in secondary school, in my class, I watched some people who used to cram things. Then during the exam time, they would just write whatever they read. You don't really know the meaning of that thing they read. When you're talking about that kind of content, I was just one of those who just made the content. They will come and start yapping rubbish, telling you doctors on this. They repeat it, acknowledge and say the reality that people are need to bring their own laws, their constitution. So now, when people like you who think critically like Martin and who started educating our people, opening our brain, now we not see other people. So we still come and see the thinking that want to be people that as if you don't have sense, you don't think properly. This one you are doing that we don't even, I'm not even interested in following any law. They are their own state in justice. Make sure that they recognize me that reach out and everybody will know. Anyway, Martin, let me not say much. My question is actually on making when man the family was around, there was this in the manufacturing of new in Japan, we were trying to improve them. We were always talking about people who were doing kind of things, trying to get in trying to do things. I don't know, no, maybe I don't know if maybe you are.
I'm really not hearing you. Your voice is sounding very low, and so if you can increase your volume and be snappy, please.
Okay, yes. I'm just trying to ask the tech and production department of this movement, if there's anything you are doing or working with them to marketing like junk and some other things. That if they are not, maybe there's nothing you are doing about it, maybe there's the right time for you to pause. Or those who are already working with marketing and manufacturing things, and those who are out there, because I know that those kind of things that we need to move this.
All right, thank you very much. Noted. All right, and let me use this opportunity to announce that the Biafra writers of conscience, our writers, their doors are open. If you know that you have been called by the Biafra spirit, if you know that you have been called by the Biafra spirit, you are hereby to Biafra of conscience. Very important. The door is open, and we want you to be part of this noble movement. Our writers are something. So please, the information will be public. For people to join. We want you to be part of this, noble family, the Biafra Writers of Conscience. More of you to join the Biafra Writers of Conscience. I think their information are there on Facebook and all that. Just search Biafra Writers of Conscience. Biafra Writers of Conscience. So our doors are open for you to come in and let us let God use you and do wonders. Come in and let God use you to do wonders in this movement. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. Come in and let God use you to do wonders in this particular movement. Very, very, very important. The Biafra Writers of Conscience. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here.
Good evening,
You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, I'm in the zoo, so I don't have to call my name.
Yes, just go ahead. Go ahead. Go straight to your point.
I want to thank you for all the good work that you're doing. Because many are called, but few were chosen.
Exactly.
The person that God has chosen to restore Biafra. Thank you, my disciple.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, Simon. Please, I have a question. My native, please, I have a very question. He has been bothering me.
Go ahead.
Now, if we want to do referendum like we have always proposed, and now the referendum, which states and which states are going to vote in this referendum? Which states and which states is it for the whole of Nigeria to decide if Biafra goes or Biafra remains part of them, or is it only in the areas, the Biafra areas like the southeast and the south? That's my first question.
If you're in a referendum, people in other parts don't vote. In a referendum, those who want to leave that particular country vote whether they want to leave or whether they want to stay. The people that you are exiting from don't vote whether they want to allow you to stay or they want to allow you to go. It is you that want to leave that will vote whether you want to stay or you want to leave. So in this contest now, it's only the Biafra people that are voting for referendum if that kind of if the opportunity comes.
Okay, a very quick one again.
Okay.
Now the Biafra states, Bayelsa, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, and Imo, Adia, with the Biafra states now. When, let's say, we conduct this referendum, and Biafra loses in somewhere like Cross River, loses in somewhere like Rivers, loses in somewhere like Bayelsa, will it determine, will they say, okay, because Biafra lost in this stage, Biafra will not be free again? Or can Biafra still be free without these other places where they lost the referendum votes? It has been confusing me.
It is not, you see, it is not, the pattern of voting will be defined before that referendum. So it is going to be the majority carries the vote. And you know, when we get to that bridge, we are going to cross it because there could be a second clause to the referendum. So it is a brain work. So there could be a second clause to the referendum in case it goes along tribe or along tribal line. In case if the vote goes through a certain pattern and stuff like that. All these things are something that will be discussed and we have it on the table before going to the referendum. So it is we know what we are doing and we know what can happen. All those things, all those loopholes, we already know how to block them if that kind of things happen.
Okay.
So.
Okay, thank you very much. But a very pertinent one again. Sorry, I know I'm talking a lot. Please.
Go ahead.
Please, what if finally in the referendum, it's very obvious that It's only the Igbo state that wants this Biafra. My friend here tells me that Igbo land is not viable to be a country of its own and some stuff like that. If such we are being pushed to that wall, what is the possibility of us surviving in an Igbo Biafra nation? Are there no hopes that we could survive like other small European countries? They were okay and sustainable on their own.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat the last thing you said now? You mentioned. Can you repeat it?
I said, if the referendum now, for instance.
No, I know. There is something you said. There is something that comment you make now about some European.
I said, can't we, if it's the only Igbo land, can't we be sustainable like smaller European countries, quite here that are sustainable on their own?
You know what? You know why I wanted. You know why I wanted you to repeat what you said. You just ask yourself a question and then you answered it. How can you come here and ask me, can't we be sustainable like other smaller European countries? If other smaller European countries have done it, so why are you afraid? What are you afraid of?
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. This is a genuine concern because I see smaller places around here, just that is not even up to the population of Imo State, but they are doing good.
So what is your concern? So what exactly are you concerned about?
No, my concern, the way they are saying it, in case that in a referendum now, they now come and do something and read it and say, nah, the thing is not favoring them, and it's only Igbo land that with the thing now say, okay, because because I vote on that, they are not going to.
There is no point stressing. You have just answered the question. And we are not that small. They told you are not in a circle, that you don't have a port or you don't have sea, but we have proved to them that you can drain, you can walk on River Niger. You have a port there. Ship can come there. So I don't understand. This Peter Doche have said that before, and we addressed him in a language he understood. So he know that he have lied, that the young boys of today, we have actually researched and we are well informed of what we are doing. You understand? He said that Biafra is a landlocked, and we educated him. So he wanted to hide it. After that, he didn't make comment about Biafra again because he thought that we are all, they were judging the agitation based on all this riffraff that they are attacking Samuel Ekpa. These are the people they look and they judge the people fighting for Biafra. So they thought everybody is an illiterate and a nuisance. So we were able to nurture, we were able to tutor that Peter Doche, and he never made comment after that.
Yes, as if I respected the elder statesmen, when some of my cousins look at it, they tell me, oh, look at what they wrote, Peter Doche, this is an elder statesman, this. And, when I try to sell some of these, okay, I tell them, the places most of them are living here, these are smaller countries that are not up to 1 million in population, but they are living there.
Yeah, but but you just don't. You see, these are the least thing that people are. I don't know why you people leave a big thing to worry about. You are worrying about something that you already have answer to. You know that you are just we need people that will ask tough questions, difficult questions, so we can shed light on them, not a question that you already answered by yourself.
No, this one now is part of it. But the one that got most, my brother, please, just a second for this one. How do we address the transportation system in a Biafra? Considering now, kicking a paper in a this those, how do we
try, my brother?
We,
why would you be asking such questions, Chineke God? I don't cut people off. We are talking about to build Biafra. You are talking about how are we going to handle transportation system, Keke Napep. Hey, my brother, in fact, your level of reasoning, I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. Chineke God. Somebody is coming here to ask you about how are we going to handle transportation system, Keke Napep. This guy is I don't know whether this guy is in Europe or something. This is like, take monkey to America Take monkey to America, he remain monkey. You think you are going to be having Kekenapem in Biafra? Jesus Christ. Why are we leaving Nigeria? Jesus Christ. Please, don't come there and ask this kind of question again. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing completely. This man come here and ask me about ask me about Kekenapem. Please, please. They were cracking me. You guy cracking me up here. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sorry, this guy cracked me up. Oh God.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere.
All right, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, welcome back. All right, go ahead. Yeah. There we go. Good evening. Yes, good evening.
First of all, thank you very much. Thank you very much. But today I feel that all these criminals, they still kill one of our own today.
Yes.
It pains me so much. It pains me. Because I was thinking that these people are going to be crushed. I don't know why they were in front of escorted. They escorted and that's why they were able to kill somebody.
You see, that is exactly what we are saying. You know, when we talk, some of these ignoramus will be hiding somewhere looking for something to use to make broadcast. You know, if you are not ready for this, don't come out. Don't come out. We have people who we have given order to deal with Ebubago.
Okay.
So if you are not ready, don't come out. We don't want to see our people being killed again by Ebubago. We don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
And those of you who are, or those of them who are telling them, come, carry flag, you go to the street. Do you know if they kill our people, they are killing them? So what are you going to do for this one that they have killed today? Order has been given. We have banned Ebubago in Biafra land because of their atrocities against our people. So that particular order is ongoing. So why would people go and start doing something they cannot stand? If you cannot stand Ebubago, Why are you going to the street to face them? We don't want you to risk. If you must go out, make sure you are going to overpower them.
Yes.
That is it. If you must go out, make sure that you must overpower Ebubago, bring them down, collect everything they have, and send them to judgment.
Yeah.
So why would you go and confront people that will kill you? Why? That is exactly what we are saying. But when you talk, they will say, oh, he don't want to come out. Yeah, when we others sit at home to mourn the people Ebubago murdered, they say, oh, he don't want people to protest on the street. Today, those people who were saying, Simon Ekpa don't want people to protest on the street, they are not talking. Did you see them talk? They will not talk. They will sit somewhere and tell somebody to go and they confront Ebubago, while we have people who will deal with them. And the war is already ongoing. I am telling you, we are going to clear Biafra land of Ebubago. Just watch and see. The war is on.
I believe that. That's what I want.
So why would people go? If you cannot overpower them, stay. Why would you go and confront them and then you come? They shoot you and they die, and then everybody and the people telling you to go, they are not talking. Today they are not talking. All of them are not talking. And now these people will expect Simon Ekpa to talk now. They are not talking. They will say, oh, they have killed another person in Imo State today. We will have killed. But when we say do not go, they say you don't want people to protest. Who is talking for the person they killed today? Who is going to talk for him? It's still the same people. You see? That is what we're saying. We have people that we have given order to make. They are the security we have. When you kill us, they will come for you. They will go after Ebubago in our land. It is war that we have declared on them. I am telling you, you can't kill us anymore and go free. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And
you wanted to say something? I think the phone went. I cut you off, please. I'm sorry about that. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you, Mama.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. May God bless you, sir.
Bless you too.
Yeah, my name, I don't want to mention my name, my brother.
Just go ahead.
Yeah, well, my brother, Samone, but may God bless you, sir.
Amen.
May God bless your family, bless your mother.
You say. You say.
My brother, who was in a matter of Nasarawa, Zuko to Napogi.
There we Wow.
My brother, I'm going to Gaddafi, boy, phone and underage, amount me married PP, Amaram Kamana, today, Chukwadiama Beria, what the good Chukwadiama, we're making him with Tegi. Instead of Chukwadiama goes Degi, Maju Promaju Sna, Chukwadiama in prayer.
You say.
Actually, about this evening on Gegi from Nenia and Nenia together acquire and the Sumo and the rest. The more than the Deji, Ojo of 4 can on a radio Biafra. My join the radio Biafra. With the Deji. You get to one them for again with the one number posting at 600, your former number, the other guys I got. This I know I'm going to Biafra very soon. So when I was about that, when you know Nasarawa, over that day, it's good because of Goa, Sake, our another rep.
Wow.
My brother, many things Naga, oh, now, or who didn't get a culture. I will be a member of Biafra, Kamana. China and more than the rest. Onyobuna, Uroku, China supporting the attack. If I can go attack another rep, another state.
Wow.
They must not into my name because sometimes since only of them maka okwu nwere onwe anyị a asọpọtụ onye anwa kelee wali na-apụta because m na-akpọ ọrịrị even though that na award na-akpọ ọrịrị Biafra 24 na-agwakwa nye nsogbu ozere gwa ya ị mara sometimes some member of mkpọrọ onwe na ha bụ ndị of Biafra sometimes ikwucha okwu sedere ha aside that block my line na onweghị m si ya block my line nye mara onye anyị na-azụ ọka na gịnị ka anyị nwere onwe anyị because ma zoo anyị nọ n'ime ya mụnwa nọ close to Abuja ma m ngwa ka a na-eme n'obodo a na ma brọda onye ọbụla si na anyị save n'obodo a ma onye a na ọ na-agwaghị eziokwu
yes
nye m na-akpọ ụwọ amarụ m ote ndị nata ahụ na-achọ aka ote ga nweta gị direct kama inweta gị were o siri anyị ike mụnwe nweta gị ha many moves na-atụrụ anyị gị nwere ike jụọ Gaddafi na-akpọ okike maka sometimes kama ndị nata ahụ asị m gwa gị dịtụ program anyị na-eme na ha chọrọ ka ha na-enweta ọdio ka emechaa sendere m ya ka m sendere ya ndo som na WhatsApp
ọ dị na our program dị na audio and enwere the group na Telegram enwekwa the group na WhatsApp so every broadcast is converted to audio and share it to this group. So I think what you have to do is to join that group. And so I would suggest that only get them email, okay? Them email so that Kayan and Nasarawa, I don't know, so only get them email na info@ekpa.fi. We are going to, I will get to you. Can we go see now this screen now?
Okay.
One moment. If I'm not on the screen.
On the screen, maybe.
Yes, look at the screen. Look at the screen now. You can put the email. All right. So if you are still watching, you can see from the email. From the email, so you can oh my goodness. All right, I forgot. All right, I need to exit now for a meeting that I have actually I've actually forgotten that I have this meeting coming up. So I need to leave. And of course, on this note, I want to thank you all for being part of this program. May God bless you. May God bless all of you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless Ambazonia. May God bless Mazinam Dikano. May God bless on the Igbo. May God bless ESN. May God bless our Omuada. May God bless all of you and all the alliances we have had so far. May God bless all of you. See you tomorrow as we continue the exposition of this particular Muslim ticket and the Abuja Declaration of 1989 and why they are turning everything to Islamic State. From here, from me, is good evening. Good night.